Guys, it's Raymond again with another video. Today we're going to be doing another market analysis. We're going to be finding some stocks, hopefully shortlisted stocks. We're going to look through the top losers and top winners. The idea is not to find any of the top winners to do it. The idea is just to go through the top winners, just to open up the variety of stocks that have fluctuated in price more so than the other stocks. But there won't be any choosing from any of the winners. There rarely is. The main thing is to find some of the losers that are good companies but just haven't had a good day and have managed to lose a lot of value, a large percentage of their value, and we want to seek that opportunity to purchase a stake in the company. So let's quickly go through the top winners and try and look for some $1 billion or £1 billion market cap companies. So we're going to start off with this one. Not quite. So once we find a valuation over $1 billion of a denominated currency, then we can start looking into the financial information to see if it's a viable product to buy. We want to start off. We want to be as efficient as possible when we're looking through the stocks. We don't want to waste time because you can find yourself spending a lot of time going through financial information before even figuring out that the company's market cap isn't large enough for it to be a viable investment. So far we haven't found anything. So as I say, we're looking for $1 billion. A billion market cap of the denominated currency. So this one is quite close. It's just under half of the billion. It's 405 million euros. So let's check the PE ratio, 1.65, which is, wow, that's a bit scary actually because it's surprisingly low. The revenue figure is 1.18 billion euros, which is actually pretty good considering its market cap is a lot smaller. That's rarely the case. The earnings per share is €11. Sorry, let's check the earnings per share is over 50% of its market price, which is amazing. Dividend yield is 7.61%, which is honestly that's really good. The beta is 0.31, which is ridiculously good. Let's just quickly check the employees. They have a lot of employees, 7,007. Amazing. Sector is healthcare, medical equipment. So profit margin is 20.89%. Debt to asset ratio is 43%. And let's check the cash flow statement. 90 plus million, 3.61 million, and 19.81. This is probably the most perfect financial analysis I've ever done in my entire life. I know we haven't done these videos very long, but this is probably the most perfect. The only downside is that the company isn't large. It's not very large. But the revenue figure suggests that the company makes about €1 billion euros a year in sales. Let's just quickly check the company detail, like what exactly they sell. Manufacturing and industrial, rubber and plastic products. The company operates in two sectors, medical and industrial. The medical sector includes the Sempermed segment, which produces and sells gloves, including examination, protective, and surgical gloves. The industrial sector includes three segments. Semperflex segments sell low pressure and high pressure hoses, and which are reinforced with textiles, industrial hoses, and metal wires, hydraulic hoses. The Sempertrans segment focuses on the manufacturing and marketing of transport and conveyor belts, which are reinforced with either textile or steel carcasses. And the Semperform segment produces and markets some molded and extrusion products made of rubber and plastic. The company has production facilities over 15 countries. So this is an international company, 3 continents, and maintains its own global distribution network branches in Asia. This is a really good company. So it's literally ticked every single box, like in the most extreme way possible. The earnings growth, the profit margin growth over the years really consistent. Like 3 or 4 years ago, it earned a negative profit margin, negative net income figure. The following year, net income skyrocketed. And the following year, which is the previous financial year, the net income also increased quite healthily. Same thing with the debt to asset ratio. Debt to asset ratio is below 50%, which is amazing. So company is, so let's just quickly check if this is a net company. If you don't know what net net company is, it's a pretty simple word. A net net company is basically if you look at the net asset ratio, so the net asset value of the company, if the market cap is lower than the net asset value, so if the company is selling for less than its net assets, so if you strip all of the liability, so if you strip all of the assets, if you suck all the assets out of the company and you look at the company's pure value in terms of economic value, if the company is selling for, i.e., its market cap is lower than the net value company, that net asset value of the company, that is called a net investment, net stock. So let's quickly check. So the if you minus the liability, total liability is 418. If you take that away from 948, that's about 40, so that's 540 million. It's 540 million euros as compared to the net what it's selling for, which is 405 million. So the company is selling for less than its net asset value. So this company is really good, like really good. So let's quickly check. So like I said, we never really find companies that are in the top winners column, the top winners group to invest in. But I'm going to add this one to a watch list, sorry, to a pie, because I believe this company is really good. So Semperit. So let's quickly add this. Let's create a new pie. Semperit. I'm gonna call the for the net. Cool. So let's go back into the analysis and let's check the top group. So let's quickly just scan through to see if there's any billion market cap companies. No, that's not a stock. Substrate. So there aren't many stocks anyway. There's only four instruments. So another bad day, I guess, for the top losers. We haven't found any, but we did find Semperit, which is a good stock. But the idea of these videos is to show you a step-by-step process as to not only the thinking method, but the strategy I use to analyze stocks and see the value in companies that determines whether or not it's a viable investment. I hope you guys got some value out of these videos, and I'll see you in the next one.